Of course, as expected, there was so much reaction. President William Ruto announced the final list of the cabinet nominees. Now, two dockets, that of East Africa Community as well as that of Attorney General, however, remain vacant. Now, tonight we ask, does that list of cabinet nominees meet the aspirations of Kenyans and especially the youthful population that wished for reforms? It appears that genuine demands by the Gen Z have been set aside and replaced by the dictates of the political class, most of whom did not merit those positions. Besides the caliber of nominees, the Gen Z also demanded the number of CSs to be capped at 14, address the issue. This was to address the issue of wastage and, of course, the huge wage bill that takes about 46% of our revenue. Our reporter Vera Mora with the picture of Gen Z's demands and the unmet wishes of Kenyans.
I've now forwarded the name of John Mbadi Ngongo to the Ministry of National Treasury and Economic Planning, Salim Mvuria Mgala, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry.
President William Ruto today completed his first list of new look cabinet after dismissing the first one at the height of the anti-government protest. And what was clear was that Generation Z's protest might not have achieved much after all. Whereas Kenyans expected fresh faces in the cabinet, the president stuck to his old faces, while introducing even more old faces from the opposition party, ODM.
The Honorable Onesimus Kipchumba Murkomen, Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports. The Honorable Hassan Ali Joho, Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs.
Kenyans are now asking how ODM has ended up in government, yet they were not the ones who went to the streets. While dissolving his cabinet, the president had promised to form an all-inclusive government.
To my outreach to consult on forming a broad-based government, their willingness to set aside partisan positions and interests in order to join a visionary partnership for the radical transformation of Kenya is a historic gesture of their patriotism.
And now the jury as to whether this is indeed broad-based cabinet is still out there. Among the demands that Gen Z protesters had outlined was the reduction of opulence in government. There was heavy expectation that in yielding this demand, the president will reduce his cabinet from 22, the highest possible number, to 14, the least number as stated in the Constitution. Instead, the president has stuck to 22, the highest possible number. Speaking over the weekend, the president appeared to send a message to the demonstrators.
They cannot continue to be anonymous. Let them step forward and tell us what is this violence going to achieve in the Republic of Kenya.
On social media, most young Kenyans are voicing their disappointments. Their efforts to implore the president not to recycle all faces fell on deaf ears. Only Sospita Ojamang missed out here. NAK Kenya party leader Martha Karua had little to say on her ex-social media handle regarding the whole agenda. For 6 weeks now, Generation Z have aired out their demands only to gain a few. President William Ruto's move has sparked more debate on the social media, with the youth already vowing to occupy Nairobi's Central Business District Thursday, 25th of July 2024, to reject the new cabinet secretaries list. Vera Mora, KTN News, Nairobi.
And yet there's just that one reaction that Kenyans are looking forward to, the reaction of Raila Odinga, the official reaction of the ODM party post these nominations, and we wait for it. Now, politics, they say, is a dirty game and not for the